The year, 1981. Pat Gallagher was only 26. He secured a $150,000 loan to buy a truck, at 18.5% interest, by the way, but he was in business. Today, PGT Trucking is in 48 states, Mexico, and Canada, with a fleet of 1,100 trucks in 30 terminals and more than 250 employees. But that's not how Pat Gallagher measures success. It's his people, his faith, and the ability to make a difference in the communities where they're located.
Cindy, I think it's real simple. I've been blessed. So when you're blessed and you're touched, I think we, and I use the word we because it's just not only me, it's our people. We have a responsibility to give back, either through community, social events. It's part of who we are at PGT.
That is echoed throughout the PGT building, where the employees describe their boss and their founder as compassionate and caring.
He has as much rapport and value for that person at the bottom of that org chart as he does at the one at the top. And they all know that.
Cindy Janicki has been at PGT for 19 years. She talks of Gallagher's generosity extending beyond financial to supporting people. For her, that was the ability to attend all of her grandson's high school baseball games right through the championship game just a couple of weeks ago. She could not imagine working anywhere else.
He makes everyone feel valued. I think I talked to Pat early on. I hadn't been here long, and he said, "How do you like it here?" And I said, "When I get to the parking lot, I can't wait to get out of my car to come in and see what's going to go on in the day." And I still feel that way 19 years later.
What I think a lot of people are not aware of is exactly how generous Pat is, from small donations to very large commitments. When it comes to Pat's observation of the neediness of the organization or the quality of the organization or the mission of the organization, he makes a commitment, and it's usually pretty generous.
In addition to the Stan Marks Research Fund, there are a few other local entities who get Pat's full commitment. He's a diehard Pitt fan, basketball and football. He gave the Pitt football team this tractor trailer to transport team equipment for all football games. But he didn't just give them the truck. He had it painted in the team colors, and by law, the PGT trucking label is there, but it's barely visible, and that is the way he likes it.
There's an article that was written in the Reader's Digest, and the title of it were the two most important words. And the whole premise of the article was the two words, "thank you." And I don't think I've ever spent very much time with Pat that he hasn't said those words over and over. But when you're honoring him and thanking him, he has difficulty receiving that. He is so generous giving it, but difficulty receiving it, and that's his humility.
Here's the only thing Pat would say to us about the Dick Swanson Humanitarian Award. It's more about his former mentor, Dick Swanson.
I had so much respect for Dick Swanson.
And Dr. Stanley Marks than it is about him.
I think we line up with Dr. Marks about caring. This company's been built on the ability to care for our people. Sometimes care, it isn't easy caring for people. You get sometimes difficult situations, personal and professional, and our responsibility is to care. So when you meet somebody like Dr. Marks, who does care, and it lines up with how you are, it's just the perfect combination.
And what does this 39-year employee and current PGT president think about Pat's award?
I do not see Pat recognized for his commitments as much as I think he should be recognized. Now, I understand he doesn't seek it. In fact, probably runs from it, but I think it's about time.
Well, we think so too. Despite years of asking, we're thrilled to call Mr. Pat Gallagher our 2025 Dick Swanson Humanitarian Award winner.